see. You know, this is a fun thing in the middle school. We get to bring in knives, we get to bring in booze, and we're going to work with fire. You guys see any of this stuff? So Matt, I want you to slice this zucchini up and just sort of peel it out when you're done. That's not really what we're going to do. You are going to be the sous chef, the prep cook. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this. You see the little top of it? You're going to pull that off, leave it there in a pile, and leave this in a separate pile, and that's your job. Mike J, you are going to be the saucier, okay? So I mean, you stand over here, and when I tell you to grab that ladle, you do it. And Maya will be our garde manger, which at the end of the dish, you are going to garnish it with this little bit of parsley, okay? Now, we love facetiousness because we basically have a lot of the food set up here, but it's still sort of a wing it kind of a thing. You put in the things that you might like. So we have broccoli rabe, we have some roasted fennel, we've got fresh thyme, we've got basil, we've got lemon, we've got some fire roasted peppers, we've got some zucchini, we have garlic and shallot. Any favorites? Anything that anybody's allergic to? Anything anybody absolutely loathes? Will not eat in that pile? No? Okay. We are going to make. We have two types of pasta too. We have a nice little bow tie and tricolor penny. So why don't we do a tricolor penny alla vodka, which starts with just a little virgin olive oil, and we're going to have our aromatics, which is the garlic and the shallot. We are going to throw in some broccoli rabe, maybe a little roasted fennel, some sun-dried tomatoes. And the idea here is to brown the garlic, maybe a touch of butter. The first time I saw Julia Child, she had a French chef on. It might have been Jacques Pepin even. And, but he didn't speak a lot of English back then. And I'm watching the thing, and it says, blah, 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 creme, blah, 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 berry. And I'm like, what does that mean? He said, I need butter, I need cream. And I sort of tried to fashion my career after that. I'm a big fan of both. We're going to put in some fresh herbs. Here's some thyme, some basil, some parsley. And as, I don't know if you guys can see that, but as it sort of darkens up a little bit, we'll add a little more fresh broccoli, get a little nuances, some of it a little brighter, some of it a little more cooked through. And here's where we add our booze. So boob. See, she knows what's coming, Robert.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him back out.
Now, when you do that, that cooks all the alcohol out of it. So, you know, sorry, gang. Which is good. So it cooks, kids. This is chicken stock. What is chicken stock used in? Almost everything. Almost anything you eat in a a la carte restaurant has some chicken stock in it, especially if it's sauteed, virtually everything. Now, our saucier is going to add some marinara sauce. 1 scoop, please. And, hold on. Actually, hold on.
He's just barely going to make it.
Don't want to waste all of Matt Gay's work. It's beautiful. Now, with the snap peas, things like that, broccoli rabe, just till they go bright. Boom. In the old days, your grandmother, she would cook something for like 45 hours. And, you know, the asparagus, it's all about fresh. Food should pop, crisp. Should be able to taste what it is. Now, yeah, you'll notice that Michael is using the baseball bat grip. A lot of guys would go with the old, you know, sloop in, but that's fine. And can I have a, this is bechamel, this is marinara. Marinara is, actually what you're seeing here is what I learned from the chef at La Scuola Cucina Italiana in Umbria. The same recipe, God bless you. So the vodka, marinara, now a little cream. We'll pink it up. Maybe a little more whipped cream. We'll pink it up a little more. Now classically at home, you don't want to make a bechamel. You start with some butter, some cream, reduce it down, you're good to go. And finally, our Romano cheese, boom. So, now we'll add the pasta. Our pasta was pre-cooked. We cooked it, you know, al dente, tossed in a little olive oil so it would not stick. And you want to hit it with the pepper. A couple of shakes.
Oops.
Couple more shakes. That's beautiful. Parsley and some ground pepper. Now, we'll just toss it like this. Here, Michael, you do that for me. And we're going to put it in the chafing pan, folks. If you want to come up and grab a little something to eat, if it's a little too tight, like ours is right there, we'll just add a little more chicken stock, and you'll watch that sauce loosen right up. And then, ooh, I missed one. And worst case scenario, you can even add a touch more with the heavy cream. Now, two things about this line of work. Almost exclusively, it's messy. You cut yourself, you burn yourself. When other people are partying, you're working. You made the food that they're partying. Especially early in your career, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, you know, you're going to be the guy working. Eventually, as you get along, you move up the chain, you train other people, unless, of course, you make the grievous leap into owning your own business. Then guess what? The dishwasher doesn't show up. Guess who's washing the dishes? So, you know, there's you know, the pluses and the negatives to all of it. It's the kind of a career. You got the our garde manger going to chuck on our parsley. Throw it right in the middle there. Beautiful. So she had the good sense to see it face up. You want to get a shot of that? It's gorgeous. And ladies and gentlemen, penne alla vodka. Come on up and try some. And how about for our two chefs? Thank you.
Yeah.